my shining stars, welcome to the first lunar day channel where we will discuss August horoscope for all zodiac signs. First of all, I want to mention that we will have a positive approach to shitty astrological. I cannot say shitty, it's not elegant. To challenging astrological weather in August 2024. The most important thing that you have to know is that planet of communication, intellect, ideas, travels, trips, documents, Mercury will be in the shadow corridor of retrograde Mercury and retrograde Mercury in Virgo, in two signs in Virgo and Leo for most of August, and then until September 11th, it will be in a shadow corridor, which still will bring challenging aspects to the events in our life. In order not to fear retrograde Mercury, you need to know what is the best things to do. When this planet is retrograde, it's amazing to revisit the places where you've been before. You will have second chances accordingly where retrograde Mercury falls in your astrological houses. I will give this all recommendations in this video, as well as I will post different shorts for retrograde Mercury as a reminder what to pay attention to in order to save your sanity and not to make mistakes that you will regret later. One more generic thing I would like to mention, that on the 8th of August, it will be 88838 event, and it's called the Lionsgate Bridge. Not the bridge that we have in Vancouver, but something different when Sun aligns with the star Sirius and opens up the door of opportunities for some people, the door of karmic lessons for another, or it can be a Pandora box for somebody else. And the period of 3/8 will be from 8th of August to 30th of August. Keep this in mind. And another important thing that I would like to mention, I actually have a video dedicated to astrodines. If you are interested, you can check it out. Basically, you have to be sure that you know your zodiac. If at some point of your life you relocate to a different country or to a different continent, most probably the main zodiac will be not your sun zodiac any longer, but it will be your ascendant. And in my astrology consultations, I see the situations like this all the time when the events are led by ascendant and then zodiac sign and a moon sign. When you have to pay attention to a moon sign, when the moon in your birth chart has a major and very strong position. Think about, do you have a very powerful and strong mother in your life? Moon is mother energy, and if you have in your birth chart a strong presence of moon, it means that your mom is very controlling, dominant, and a powerful woman. I also don't want for you to have an impression that August is a terrible month. It's still a month of amazing opportunities. I want to share this idea with you. There are so many different, very tense aspects of opposition of major big planets, as well as some planets are in a retrograde phase. That's why everything that you plan in August, you have triple think, double check, triple check. It's better not to have trips in a faraway lands. I will get to that closer when we will discuss retrograde Mercury. But even retrograde Mercury is not the major player here, even if it has a big effect on everything else. Mars in Gemini will have alignment with Jupiter in Gemini, but they will be in opposition to Saturn retrograde, and it depends where Saturn is in your transit chart. This is when you will have the biggest tension. I cannot give you all the aspects of August. That's why I created the e-horoscope that you can read for free or download it for under $2, and you can plan accordingly to save your nerves, efforts, time, and sometimes life. First zodiac that we will talk about, Aries. For Aries, your ruler Mars will have a nice alignment with Jupiter in Gemini in your house 3. And house 3 is the house ruled by Mercury. It's house of mind, ideas, money projects, trips, travels, logistic, your siblings. Maybe you will see the fast development of the events in your closest surrounding, in the lives of your roommates or neighbors. When I had a situation like this, my roommate relocated and I was forced, Mars, to look for another roommate. Of course, it can be anything regarding transportation. And because retrograde Mercury gives second chances, maybe the retro car that you wanted to buy for such a long time will be back on the market. Or maybe you will receive a document that you wanted so much. Finally, it will be development or lucky application. Just be aware that I don't recommend to start anything new. It's great time for appeal. The shadow corridor of retrograde Mercury is in your house 5. House 5 is your personal projects, children, art, inspiration, love triangle. So in the beginning of the month, retrograde Mercury shadow period will be in your house 5. On the 5th of August until August 28th, retrograde Mercury will be in Virgo in your house 6. House 6 is ruled by Virgo, and it means that you will be forced to make sure that everything in your work and health and additional responsibilities is in order. You will have second chances regarding work or health. House 6 will become very active in August. House 6 is also house of pets, assistants, and any helpers in your life, but be aware of con artists. Retrograde Mercury brings con artists luck. That's why they're very active during this time, and people easier can be manipulated during this time. Also, if you're making different tests results or medical checks, be aware of wrong diagnosis, because when retrograde Mercury is in your house of health, different mistakes, unfortunate misunderstandings, and errors are quite possible. When I had the situation like this, one of my operations was postponed and rescheduled twice. And I was very happy because I didn't want to redo certain things. I was very lucky to receive this news, but if something happens and you cannot reschedule, just know that retrograde Mercury sets the algorithms for redoing certain things that you've done before. It's an amazing time for relocation, for renovation, everything with review, reapply, fix your car or any transportation. The main thing is do not buy anything new. If you're an artist, you might feel a lack of inspiration, especially in the end of August. But don't worry, you can come back to the projects that you had before. As an artist to artist, there are always some unfinished projects that retrograde Mercury wants to bring back in our life. So we will complete finally that stage, and it will bring us to our financial development. What else? What else? Sun in Leo will be until August 22nd. Happy birthday to all Leos in the surroundings, or if you have Leo as your ascendant. And Sun for Aries is in house 5. In house 5, you will have new ideas. People from the past or your ex-lovers will remind about themselves. Certain situations from the past will rise again. You can revisit the places where you've been. House 5 is house of vacation. You can enjoy beautiful views. You can think what brings you pleasures in life and focus not on the new things, but on something that you wanted to do for such a long time. So you finalize this cycle of enjoyment, entertainment, as well as for people who try to get children. It's a good time to try again certain things in order to get pregnant. On August 4th, new moon in Leo will be in your house 5. And when you have sun and moon in Leo, in your house of joy, art, entertainment, love triangles, as well as inspiration, short trips, vacation, everything that brings you joy, you will have some ideas that brighten your August with wonderful opportunities for memories as well as entertainment. The same day on August 4th, Venus in Virgo will enter your house 6, where you have retrograde Mercury. Venus is the planet of love, harmony, money, luxury, art, gifts, and your house 6 is house of health, so it will bring recovery. House of work, it can bring you some money or ideas or contacts or assistants, helpers, nanny for your children, or a pet in your life. So you will get additional responsibility regarding somebody or something in your life. Because retrograde Mercury is moving backwards from sign of Virgo, it will move to Leo in your house 5. And if you got or receive a pet in the beginning of the month, this would be the time of disappointment or cold feet or changing your mind regarding additional responsibility or some decisions that you made in the beginning of the month, or when you had everything, when you had a nice alignment in your house of joy, entertainment. Maybe you spent too much money, maybe you had a wonderful vacation and now you got back home and you got depressed because there is no vacation anymore and you have to work. So retrograde Mercury in Leo in your house 5 will bring you, reveal probably if you have love triangle, or it will give you second chances if you have second business. It might bring you disappointment or worsen of the health of your pets, but do not worry, because in the end of the month, Sun will enter this house 6 and brighten up the mood and takes the stress clouds away. On August 19th, there is a full moon in Aquarius in your house of dreams, future, innovation, and your surrounding, your friendship, house 11. It's better not to have big amount of people or exhibitions or concerts, despite the fact full moon brings to the climax everything. But on 19th of August, it will be so much tension and oppositions between different planets that it will drain you emotionally, energetically. And from what I see, it's just totally not worth it. It will be enough stressful time not to take any additional responsibilities on your shoulders. I will give more information in the e-horoscope that is available on Kindle Amazon. On August 22nd, Sun will enter Virgo in house of health, work, additional responsibility, and pets. And Sun brings warmth, good weather, rainbows after showers. It can bring recovery to your pets or nice development in the situations at work. It will be less conflicts because retrograde Mercury will stop on August 28th. Mercury will start moving direct in Leo in your house 5 and house of your projects, love, entertainment, joy. And shadow period of retrograde Mercury will go, what's the opposite word for expansion? Well, the effect will be smaller, smaller, smaller and disappear on September 11th. On August 29th, Venus, the planet of money, harmony, love, and gifts, will enter Libra in your house 7, house of love, marriage, true real relations and connections, as well as partnership and financial deals. Venus will bring you income or the possibility to have this income in future. My recommendation, don't sign anything in August, just wait for opportunities, write down your ideas, make those connections, expand your circle of friends, make a plan. August is the preparation time. I can compare it to a very big wave. If you don't expect it, you might drown or be scared and you will never want to enter water again. But if you are waiting for this wave to come, it will be a wave of opportunities for you. And many people are, especially Aries, it's in their nature to conquer those big waves. Uranus and Taurus in your financial house will program your reality for spending. It will be financial opportunities, but Uranus and Taurus is the planet of unpredictability, something not pre-planned. and in your financial house, big expense. August is a good time to pay for something that you will plan in for a long time, or at least if you plan it from July. But if it's totally new project, save your money, save your time and efforts, wait until middle of September or even in October when we will have eclipses. Saturn retrograde and Neptune retrograde are right now in Pisces until December, and it's in your house of finishing, ending. So there will be something that you have to finalize to finish, because the next sign where these planets will go and make order in your life will be your first house, house of identity and new beginnings. Your North Node right now in Aries in your house of identity. This year, there are lots of new things will be happening. Birth of a child, marriage, buying property, taking mortgage, paying off mortgage, buying a first car, having the first intimate experience. There are so many different things for different people. If you want to have a private consultation, in my e-horoscope you have my email and all the contacts. I will be happy to assist you, as well as I will put in e-horoscope information about Pluto retrograde in Aquarius in your house of future and dreams, house 11, and of course Uranus and Taurus in your financial house, house 2. I appreciate so much that you are watching my videos, and if I can ask you for a favor to like this video or comment anything under this video, it will help me to show this YouTube algorithm that people are interested in my videos. So if it's not such a big trouble, I would really appreciate your like and comment, and consider subscription if you would like to know more about astrological weather, so you can plan events in your life astrologically. Next zodiac sign that we will talk about is Taurus. Hello, beautiful Taurus. Welcome to your horoscope for August 2024. How was your July? I hope you enjoyed July horoscope. Great news about your ruler Venus. It will not be retrograde in August. It means that all your love life as well as your finances will be protected by this umbrella that is not available to other people. And for Tauruses, stability is one of the main focuses in your life. And my recommendation, pay attention the whole month to the very tense and stressful accent between Mars in Gemini plus Jupiter in Gemini with opposition to Saturn in your financial house. In the beginning of the month, Mars in Gemini until September 4th will have a nice aspect of opportunities in your financial house, house 2. But also Mars means expenses. So be careful to what you spend your money on, because you will have lots of events or your love life will take lots of financial energy out of your pocket. Pay attention to retrograde Mercury accent that we already have from July 17th, the pre-shadow corridor of retrograde Mercury in Leo in your house of family, security, real estate, house 4, everything connected with females in your family. But retrograde Mercury that will be in Virgo in your house 5, house of love, love triangles, children, art, inspiration, joy, entertainment. Be careful here, because retrograde Mercury means con artists or fraud, and it will be in the area of pleasure, joy. Don't lose your mind. Don't party too hard, because it will be very expensive outcome. I already can see it from the stars layout. In the beginning of the month, you have an amazing aspect of new moon in Leo in your house 4 and sun in the same house, house 4. You will have new opportunities regarding real estate. Maybe you wanted to rent an apartment, and retrograde Mercury shadow corridor in your house 4 will give you second chances, good luck, rent an apartment that you wanted to rent, or sell an apartment that you wanted to sell, or do renovations. You will be inspired, you will have new great ideas. Sometimes you want to do something in your living space, but you don't know what you want to do, which color to choose. And then by accident in internet, you just type certain things and you can see, oh, I like this color, or I like this car, or I like something like that. So you take a screenshot and it enters your reality as the visualization, visual, visual, visualization, vis, visualization. And when you can visualize certain things, it becomes part of your reality, enters your house 11, which is house of future, our dreams, our goals, and all the planets that working in order to get you there. Okay, I again drifted away from my topic. Venus in Virgo until August 29 will be in house 5 of entertainment, joy, and Venus will bring you money in the areas connected with house 5. In my e-horoscope, I give you the description of the jobs and the occupations that can bring you finances. You can check it out on Kindle Amazon and read it for free with Amazon Unlimited. On August 5, retrograde Mercury starts in your house 5. Second chances in the house of your joy, house of love, entertainment, everything that brings you pleasures in life, as well as it's a house of private business, private projects, and inspiration and art. If you were waiting for finalizing those old projects that you had from far long ago, this would be the time to finalize them. Do not start anything new, and I want to stress on that. It's the great time to finalize things. It's the second chances regarding past. It's good to reconcile with your ex-lovers, ex-husbands, and ex-wives if you're interested in that. Or finally, to get to that point when I'm not longer interested to continue this relationship. It's a new life for me. And retrograde Mercury gives you the same karmic rakes, so you can show the universe that you learned your lesson. You don't have bitter feelings or regrets regarding your life, and you accept all these mistakes and all these errors. You are grateful for what you have right now. You wouldn't change anything in your past because your past made you where you are right now, and is the most important thing. In order to elevate, to detach from the anchors of the past and start the life that you always dreamt about. On August 8th, 2024, we have the Alliance Gates Bridge opening when Sun aligns with Sirius star, and it means that it's the time of opportunities for many people. I will make a separate video about it, or maybe I even put some description under this video so whoever interested can have a nice read. On August 14th, retrograde Mercury enters Leo in your house 4, and you will have second chances connected with security, safety. You will have some progress regarding area of your living, or it become more clear what you want, where you want to live, what you want to do. It will be news in your females, in the females in your family, maybe your mom or your sister. It can be also anything regarding official documents, because house 4, it's everything official. Immigration status or new passport, new foreign passport, everything connected with our legal name and legal processes in our life. On August 19th, we have full moon in Aquarius in your house 10. One of the most stressful days for everybody. And for you, dear Tauruses, it will be in house of results, goals, as well as public image. My recommendation, do not take extra responsibilities during this time. Do not buy anything new. It's time to hide from society and not to have more problems, because problems will be showering on everybody. You will be the one who will have a Venus umbrella, against all this craziness that is happening around, because Venus will be in your house 5, house of personal projects, satisfaction, art, inspiration, love, and you will have a unique opportunity to step back and just to be an observer of what is happening around you. Do not make first moves. House 10 is also house of your reputation of father or father-like figure. Maybe you will have events connected with your dad or your mom, if your mom has a leading role in your family. On August 22nd, Sun enters Virgo in your house 5, where you have Venus. It means you will have more clarity regarding certain things, especially when it's connected to your children or your personal projects, your personal business, your babies. Jupiter will still be in house 2, so your finances will be protected, but you have to be vigilant and do not trust strangers. On August 28th, Mercury turns direct, but we will still have a shadow corridor until September 11th. And this shadow corridor will be in your house 4, place of your living, country of your living, immigration or documents, real estate, and your mom. Also females in your family. Maybe they will require your attention and love, but most probably financial support. On August 29th, Venus enters Libra in your house of health, additional responsibilities, pets. It's very good aspects with Uranus, unexpected good changes or unexpected good news. And the fact that you have Uranus in your financial house make me think that you will have an unexpected income from some sort, which is always amazing. Your views in life in August will be reviewed. Maybe you will revalue the property. Maybe you will make order in your documents, because retrograde Mercury in Virgo will require to place your life in order and also make order in your personal life, because house 5 is house of love, and entertainment. Great news about Jupiter in Gemini in your financial house, because Jupiter will be in your house of money until June 2025. And in my e-horoscope, I give you also recommendations and occupations that will bring you money. There are so many different aspects in August between Jupiter, Saturn, Pluto retrograde, Neptune retrograde. I make the description in the e-format. You can download it from Kindle, Amazon. And if I can ask you for a favor, I will really appreciate if you like this video as well as comment and of course subscribe. It will mean a lot to me. Also will show YouTube algorithm that somebody is watching my YouTube videos. I really put lots of time and efforts for making the videos, making the research and deliver it also in the e-format. Thank you so much for watching and see you in my future videos. Next zodiac is Gemini. Hello my shining stars, Gemini. Welcome to your horoscope for August. We will start with Mars in Gemini in your sign and Jupiter in Gemini in your house 1, house of your identity. Basically, everything that you visualize will be fulfilled. You just need to plant your intentions in the right moments, and August will be a wonderful time, especially for people who have their favorite number as 8. We have on the 8th of August 888, a magical number which is called a Lions Gates Bridge that opens a new opportunities, the new path, as well as karmic lessons for some Geminis. That's why I pay attention to astrological weather. And about this 888 event that we have in August, I think I will put on the description under this video so you can just read it and save it for future reference. It happens every year, but every year is different. So in the beginning of the month, you have Mars and Gemini in your sign. As I mentioned before, Sun is in Leo in your house of ideas, relocation. You will have lots of great ideas. as well as second chances to relocate or to buy a car, because shadow corridor in Leo will be in your house 3, where you have new moon and sun, which when they align with this 3 alliance together, it gives you second chances with something regarding matters of house 3, ideas, relocation, transportation, logistic, documents, your closest surrounding, neighbors, roommates, and it will be connected with past, because retrograde shadow corridor of retrograde Mercury, you have the same in this house 3. On August 4th, there is a new moon in Leo in your house 3, and you will feel that you have new ideas, that you want to do something, you have clear vision for new projects or anything regarding your closest surrounding. Maybe your roommate, or you will decide to relocate and you will know where you want to relocate. Just make sure that astrodigms for where you will relocate are in harmony, in a big plus, not to have any regrets later. On my channel, I have a separate video about astrodigms and cosmodigms. Basically, it means that when you relocate, you change your main zodiac to ascendant, and every house of your astrological circle becomes in plus or in minus. If you're interested how to increase your finances, there is a possibility to calculate the harmony and where you see harmony in plus. This is where you have to go. Venus, the planet of money, harmony, love, and gifts, will enter your house 4 on the 4th of August, where it will meet new moon and sun. As well as on August 5th, you will have retrograde Mercury in Virgo in your house 4. Definitely, the planets will ask you to align everything in order, to make harmony in your life, to see which mistakes you were doing, not to step on the same karmic rakes again. It's a wonderful time to renovate your home or the place of your living, to buy something beautiful but not expensive, something retro because it's a retrograde Mercury, or something that you wanted to buy before. The places that you've been before, you can revisit. Certain documents you can reapply, articles rewrite. Everything regarding documents, do not start anything new, especially any official applications. It's a good time to reapply or appeal, not to start any new processes. If you will start something new on a retrograde Mercury, it will be postponed, rescheduled, it will be some unexpected events, and the algorithms for dissatisfaction will be much more possible. About event 888, that will last from 8th of August to the 30th of August, I will put in the description under this video. Retrograde Mercury in Leo will start on August 14th. So from Virgo, it will move to Leo from your 4th house, house of real estate, place of your living, to the house of relocation, transport, documents, your closest surrounding. And it will stay there until August 28th. And then it will go direct motion, going through the same events, same degrees again, but it will be just a shadow period when the effect of retrograde Mercury will be smaller, 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 and disappear on September 11th. On the 19th of August, we have full moon in Aquarius in your house 9. House ruled by Sagittarius is the house of knowledge, higher education, laws, justice, courts. Certain things will come to climax. House 9 is house of publishing as well, and full moon is the climax of the events. But this is not a good full moon. I just don't like it. This full moon has too much of attention aspects with everything possible you can imagine, and lots of planets are in a retrograde phase. When I see situation like this, I stay away from traveling. I stay away from social media just to lay low. My recommendation this full moon in August, lay low and you will avoid many problems. And God bless you if you decide to travel. I wish you lots of patience and probably stress relief medication. On August 22nd, Sun enters Virgo in your house 4. House 4, house of house, home, place of your living, official documents, security and safety. And when we have retrograde Mercury in houses 3 or 4, I recommend always people with this layout to be very vigilant, because retrograde Mercury is a wonderful, favorable time for con artists or robbers or thieves, and house 4 is your home, place of your living. It's a good time to increase the safety and security of your place, to put the cameras, to be more vigilant, not to lose the car keys or home keys. Check your windows and doors, focus on rechecking to be safe than sorry. Sun enters your house 4, bringing you good news, bringing you good energy, and finally rainbows after this rainy season. On August 28th, retrograde Mercury starts going direct. On August 29th, Venus enters Libra in your house 5. You can expect money from previously done projects or money from sales, real estate sales. Also, selling of your art. Venus is the planet of money, harmony, inspiration, art, love, gifts, and house 5 is house of joy, entertainment, everything that brings you pleasures in life. That's why it's a beautiful aspect, and you have wonderful. End of July is one of the best times for you than for other zodiacs. If you have your sun sign, ascendant, or moon sign in Gemini, you are the lucky ones. You have opportunity to meet new love, or to have new values, to have new inspiration, to prepare for opening of your own business, to have an idea to write a new book, and to write down ideas that you will benefit in future, especially right now when Uranus, the planet of unexpected changes, and your last degrees in the last house, in house 12, house of endings, and work in the solitude. Neptune retrograde, the planet of imagination, illusions, art, is in your house 10, house of status, public figures, and your reputation. Everything about Saturn retrograde, Pluto retrograde in your house 9, and Jupiter in Gemini, I will place in e-horoscope that is available on Kindle Amazon. There is so much information to share. I appreciate your time, and if I can ask you for a favor to like this video and subscribe, it will help me a lot to grow my channel. I'm interested in sharing the astrological knowledge and help people to plan their life for better, because if we have lucky society, successful and satisfied society, our life will be better, because we are brothers and sisters on an energy and emotional level. I wish you to have a wonderful August, and see you in my future videos. Next zodiac is Cancer.